Hello everyone, welcome to Yoga for Wellness. My name is George and this is Bentley, and we have an awesome sun salutation class here for you today. Today's class is going to be a bit more of a classic variety of yoga. What that means is it's going to be more repetitive motions, but it's made that way so you can better memorize the movements and be able to take it with you wherever you go. I love this practice because some salutations or Surya Namaskara can be used in practically every yoga class in one way, shape, or form. It's a great warm-up. It's also a great way to bring yourself up to your peak or your peak pose, which today's pose is going to be tree pose. So with that being said, you don't need a block. Of course, you can use one if you wish. But of course, all you're really going to need to get the most of your practice is a comfortable place to practice, a mat, and some comfortable clothing. So go ahead and get that ready and we will begin. And when you are ready, let's take a nice comfortable seat of your choice. I'm going to start right away in a cross-legged seat or what have you. Let's get settled in, just feeling the sit bones grounding down onto the mat or floor or ground beneath you. Allow your palms to rest lightly on the knees. You can have them just laying on your knees, or you can allow the palms to face up, or allow yourself to bring your thumbs to index finger here. We're going to start with some breathing, some brief meditation just to kick off our class today. So let's close our eyes, take a deep breath in through the nose, inhale, exhale it out. Relax those shoulders. Keep breathing nice and deep at your own rhythm here and just follow the guidance of my voice. Take an opportunity to set an intention for your practice today. What have you? It could be a word or phrase. It could be even a color or an idea. Put aside your to-do list. Put aside of the day so far. And allow yourself some time for stillness. Take an opportunity to notice the quality of air in the room. Notice the ground beneath you, feeling supported here. Keep nice and tall in the spine as you breathe deep. A slight lift in the chest. Allow every exhale to bring softness to areas of tension. Maybe invite yourself an inward smile or outward. Take one or two more breaths here. All right, bat your eyelashes open, and we're going to begin movement by extending our arms to our sides. Take a deep breath in, inhale. Open wide and exhale, right arm over the left, give yourself a hug, opening the shoulders. Inhale, spread your wings open wide. Then this time, exhale, left arm over the right, stretching the shoulders. We're going to repeat this 3 times on each side. So second round, both sides, inhale, open. Exhale, wrap around, right arm on top. Inhale, open. Exhale, left arm on top. And you notice the width of your breath here, or the length, the deepness of your breath is different for everyone. And just try to use the entirety of that inhale to spread the arms and the entirety of the exhale to wrap it. Last round. All right, beautiful. Place the arms at your sides or on your knees. We're going to inhale, think nice and tall in the spine. Exhale, drop the chin to the chest and roll the left ear to left shoulder. Breathe in and out. Maybe you take your right fingertips to the right on your mat. Breathe. Keep your heart lifted. If you want a little more, you can bring your fingertips slightly forward. And if you want even more from there, you can take your left fingertips to the top of your right ear and simply guide your head up and over. No forcing, just guiding. You should feel a nice stretch in the right side of the neck, left and the right shoulder. Keep your left shoulder dropping. Release the left hand if not already. And on your next exhale, round forward and through the chin to chest to the right side, right ear to right shoulder, keeping right shoulder grounded. Maybe the left fingertips are on the mat. Maybe the right fingertips guide the left ear up and over to deepen the stretch. Three, 2, 1, and release. Chin to chest, and then use your nose to carve a line forward to look forward. Awesome. Let's do some shoulder squeezes. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, drop. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders up to the ears. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, drop. Last one. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders up to the ears. Squeeze as tight as you can and let them drop. Gorgeous. Now it's so important to do some wrist stretches because a lot of sun salutation involves placing your palms on the ground. So let's warm those up. Take your hands, bring them into fist, and rotate one direction to start. Maybe do 5 rotations and then switch the rotation. Take your time. Your breath is normal here. All right. Left palm facing forward. Take your right hand and grab the links of the left fingers and pull towards you. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch to the right hand facing forward. Reach and pull. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Now we're going into thriller palms. Take your right hand, gentle pull. If you feel pain, ease off. We don't want to cause injury. 3, 2, 1, and switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. From here, we're going to interlace the fingers. Press them away from the body. Inhale, lift up. Nice lift in the chest. Then exhale up and over to your left. Try to keep your core engaged and keeping your right glute glued to the mat. And pull back on the right elbow to keep open in the chest. Inhale, lift up, and the opposite side. Exhale, breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale to lift up, exhale to release. Allow the fingertips to rain down, and we're going to go for our seated twist. So bring your right palm to left knee, left fingertips behind you. Inhale, find length in the spine. Exhale, bring your gaze to your left. Maybe it goes beyond your left shoulder, maybe not. You want to keep your spine nice and long. Twists are important for any class or any practice, just because your body's spine compresses over time, and this kind of eases that tension, releases that pressure. Inhale to find length in the spine, like a string's pulling from the crown of your head. And exhale, draw your navel into the spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale to bring your gaze back forward. And exhale to release. Opposite side. Left palm to right knee, right fingertips behind you. Inhale, find length. Exhale, draw your navel in and up as we bring our gaze to the right this time. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, deepen the twist. 2 more rounds. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, draw the navel in and gaze past your right shoulder. And then back to center. Awesome work. We're going to bring ourselves to all 4 for cat-cow. So you want your wrist underneath your shoulders. You want your knees underneath your hips or buttocks. Take your time getting here. Make sure your fingertips are fanned out nice and wide. If you want to take another moment to do some wrist stretches, what I recommend is to press up the palms and then release them down. Press up and down, up and down, up and down. And do it at your own pace. I'm doing mine too. Staying alive. Sorry, couldn't help myself. Maybe you do a little rotation of the wrist one way and the other. Maybe you flip the palms or one at a time. It's pertinent to get a great wrist stretch whenever you're doing items like downward facing dog or anything where you're being supported by the palms. From here, we're going to inhale, drop the belly, look forward. And exhale, draw the navel in and up and arc the spine. Draw your chin to the chest. And repeat using your breath. Inhale for a cow pose. Exhale for cat. Do a couple more rounds using your breath at your own pace. We're just warming up the spine here. Now on your next cow pose, I invite you to hold it here and take 3 breaths. See if you can't deepen the relationship here. Find something new. Last breath. All right. Now we switch to cat pose and we do 3 deep breaths here. I'm practicing Ujjayi breath, making the sh sound in the back of my throat as I exhale. You can join me if that suits you today. And back to neutral. Keep that core engaged. Now we're going to curl the toes under and lift with our hips up towards the sky as we bring ourselves into downward facing dog. First one of the practice. Take your time, and before getting settled, we're going to pedal out the feet. Make sure the feet are hip width apart. Bend one knee, then straighten and bend the other. Back and forth. Maybe your heels don't quite make it to the ground, and that's cool. With regular practice, you can make it there. All right. From here, we're going to go meet in stillness in downward facing dog. The tip of the down dog is your tailbone, so reaching up towards the sky at the tailbone, pressing firmly into all 10 fingertips and knuckles, reaching the heels as much as you can down to the mat. We're going for 5 breaths here. 4. Shoulders externally rotated. 3. 2. And 1. All right. Let's bring our feet slowly to the front. Bend the knees generously as we ragdoll our way to the front short edge of our mats. Bend the knees. Maybe you find gentle sway side to side. Maybe you grab hold of each elbow with that sway. Get nice and loose here. Maybe you allow your head to shake yes and no. All right, from here we're going to inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Now bend the knees generously and roll nice and slowly all the way up. And we meet in Tadasana. Take a moment to notice how you feel. Maybe you find a gentle sway side to side to feel the ground beneath your feet. Nice and easy. Rock the boat, maybe forward and back. So now I'm going to demonstrate Surya Namaskara. Now, this first round, you do not need to follow along with me. You can simply observe as I give you the cues. And we're going to be doing this a number of times. So really let it sink in this first time so you know where to follow. The goal for Surya Namaskara is to, from each movement to movement, to use the transition by breathing in or out. And so whenever I cue you going forward, I'll say take your in-breath, fold, in, exhale, etc. But from the start, we're going to begin with our hands to our heart. And again, you could just observe this round. And then drop the hands as you exhale. Inhale, bend the knees. Sweep the arms forward and up, maybe doing a back bend if you're comfortable. If not, just straight up is fine. And then exhale, we hinge at the hips, and we want to keep our spine nice and long as we dive forward, continuing down into our fold, chin to chest. On your next in-breath, you want your palms to be flat on the mat or your fingertips on the mat. And we're going to start by bringing back our right foot. Lifting our head to look forward. You want your front knee right above your front ankle, left thigh directly parallel with the mat. And you want to be pulling back on that back heel, reaching towards the opposite side of the mat. And this is your in-breath. As you exhale, now you plant the palms. Bring that back foot all the way back into a plank. And we're going to hold our breath here. Drop the knees, drop the chest and the chin. having 8 points of contact, our knees, our chest, our hands, and our chin on the mat. And then we inhale here to scoop up, squeezing our elbows in together, making a low cobra. From here, from taking an in-breath, we're going to exhale, bring ourselves up and back to downward dog. From here, we're going to bring our right leg back up in between the palms for our low lunge. Inhale, look forward. And then we exhale, step up and fold. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the palms up, bring your hands back. And then exhale, we fold back forward, all the way to forward fold. Bring back the left foot. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bring back the right foot, lower down, top of 8 points of contact. And inhale to scoop up. Exhale, lift back up to downward facing dog. Inhale, left knee up, bring your left foot in between the palms, look forward. Exhale, bring up the right foot, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, lift up in the palms, bring your hips forward, back bend. And then exhale, hands to heart. That is a full round of Surya Namaskara. So we're going to be doing a number of these, so we're going to feel nice and warm by the end of this. Feel ready. And I will be cueing you along the way using the in-breaths and out-breaths going forward. Feet hip-width apart. Inhale, reach the palms parallel up high, bend the knees, pull the thumbs back. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, bring back the right foot, look forward. Exhale, bring back the left foot, lower down to the knees, hold the breath, down the chest and chin, and inhale, scoop up for cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, bring the right foot forward. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bring the left foot up and fold. Inhale, arms parallel to the ears. Keep the knees bent, lift the hips forward. Exhale, hinge at the hips, all the way forward. This time we're bringing our left foot back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant the palms, bring the right foot back, lower the knees, chest and hips. Knees, chest and chin, excuse me. Squeeze the elbows together. Inhale, push up to baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Then inhale, we're going to bring our left foot up. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Fold. Inhale, bend the knees, hips forward, pull the thumbs back. Then exhale, hands to heart. Take a breath. Exhale, Tadasana, hands at your sides. Next round, inhale. Sweep the arms forward, up and back. Knees bent, hips forward. Exhale, hinge at the hips, dive forward, forward fold. Inhale, bring back the back foot, look forward. Exhale, bring the left foot back, knees, chest and chin down. And then inhale, scoop up. Exhale, press up to down dog. Inhale, bring your right foot up, look forward. Exhale, bring the left foot forward and fold. Inhale, hinge at the knees and lift up the arms, pull the arms back, hips forward. Exhale, hinge at the hips, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, bring the left foot back. And then exhale, down dog. And exhale, bring your knees down, chest down, chin down. Inhale, scoop up. I gave you a twist there, sorry. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bring the left foot up. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step that back foot up, forward fold. Inhale, bend at the knees. Scoop the arms forward, up and back. Bend the knees, hips forward. Then exhale, hands to heart. Awesome. Drop the hands in Tadasana, or Samasthiti. Take a breath. Inhale, lift the hands up high, bend the knees. Hips forward, exhale, hinge at the hips. Inhale, bring the right foot back, lift to look forward. Exhale, plant the palms, bring the left foot back, drop the knees, chest and chin, and scoop up to cobra. Exhale, bring the hips back to down dog. Inhale, bring the right knee forward, right foot forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step the left foot up, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, bring the arms forward, up and back. Exhale, dive down, hinging at the hips. Nice long spine. Bring the left foot back to inhale to lift and look up. Exhale, plant the palms, bring the right foot back, lower onto the knees, chest and chin. Inhale, scoop up. Exhale, press up to all the hands and feet to down dog. Inhale to bring your left foot up in between the palms and look forward. Exhale, step that back foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms forward, up and back. Hips forward, bend the knees. Exhale, hands to palms, palms to heart. Exhale, drop the hands at your side, Samasthiti. Inhale, bring the palms forward, up and back, bend the knees, heart lifts. Exhale, sweep it down, forward fold. Inhale, bring back the right leg, look forward. Exhale, plant the palms, bring back the right foot, drop the knees, chest and chin, squeeze the elbows together. Inhale, look up, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bring the right foot up, look forward. Exhale, bring the left foot forward and fold. Inhale, bend the knees, guide the hands forward, up and back. And then exhale, hinge at the hips, nice long spine, forward fold. Inhale, bring the left foot back this time, looking forward. And then exhale, bringing the left foot back, drop the knees, chest and chin down to the mat. Inhale to scoop and look up. And on your exhale, bring your hips back and up to down dog. And in your inhale, we're going to bring the left foot forward, look up. And then exhale, drop and bring your right foot down and forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, pull the arms forward, up and back. And then exhale, hands to heart. Drop the palms. Now take a moment just to notice how you feel. We were doing some typical Surya Namaskaras. You're feeling awake, you're feeling alive. We're going to do 2 more rounds of this. So just be mindful of your in-breath and out-breath as we transition. And then we're going to go into tree pose. Take one more deep breath in and out. We're going to inhale, sweep the hands forward, up and back, bend the knees, hips forward. Exhale, hinge at the hips. We're going to dive down, forward fold. Inhale, bring back the right leg, look forward. Exhale, plant the palms, bring the left foot back, drop to the knees, chest and chin. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Bring your right foot in between the palms, look forward. Exhale, left foot up to the right foot, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, bring your hands forwards, up and back. And exhale, hinge at the hips, drop all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, bring your left foot back this time, look forward. Exhale, plant the palms, bring the right foot back, drop the knees, chest and chin. Inhale, scoop up. Exhale, lower. And bring yourself back to down dog. Inhale, bring your left foot in between the palms. And then step your right foot up, exhale, forward fold. Now, bend the knees generously, bring your palms forward, up and back. And then exhale, float your palms down to meet at heart center. Allow your hands to drop to your sides. Now, we are feeling nice and warm. Now, to further familiarize yourself with this practice of Surya Namaskara, we're going to do a sun salutation, but we're going to be holding the poses for 5 breaths each time. So I'll give you the countdown of each posture, and that is just to deepen your experience and deepen your breath. So feet hip width apart, bend the knees, hips forward, inhale, sweep the arms forward, up and back. We're going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go halfway. And from here, I invite you to hold on the halfway mark with your hips hinged just to feel the length of the spine. We're just doing this one time. Going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fold. 5 at the forward fold, nice and deep, hinging at the hips. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Planting the palms, bringing back your right foot. Inhale, lift up. Keeping your left hip nice and even with the mat, pulling back on the right heel. 3, 2, and 1. Bring back the left foot, drop down to the knees, chest and chin. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Use your in-breath to push up to cobra, holding for 5, 4, press down and push your heart forward. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Lifting up to down dog. We're going to do this for 5 breaths. Heels reaching towards the mat. If they don't reach the mat, that's cool. It comes with practice. Externally rotate the shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. We're going to bring up the right foot and look up. Inhale. Through 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step up the front to the front, and we're going to forward fold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees, hands forward, up and back. Last round of this back bend. 5, 4, 3. Keep your breaths nice and long. 2, and 1. Now we're diving down. We're not holding the half lift this time. We're just going straight into forward fold. 4, 3. See if you can't deepen the stretch. 2, and 1. Bring back the left foot this time and look up. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant the palms, bring back the right foot, lower the knees, chest and chin. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide forward and up. Squeeze the elbows in together. Hold for 5 in cobra. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press up and down and back to down dog. Last one of the practice. Make it count for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Slide that left foot in between the palms. Inhale, look forward, pull back that back ankle, hold for 5, 2, 4, 2 comes before 5 apparently. 3, 2, and 1. Step up, forward fold, last one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, sweep the arms forward, up and back, back bend. And then exhale, hands to heart. Notice how you feel. Take a moment of gratitude. Show appreciation for taking the time to practice so far before we reach our peak pose. Just close your eyes and just notice your breath. Notice your heartbeat. Notice your overall energy and see what has changed now and from the beginning of practice. All right, we're going to bring ourselves now to the center of our mat. All right, my friends. So we're going to bring our feet together, really together. Zip up through this line here, through the legs, all the way up, thighs, hips shining forward. Nice and tall in the spine, we're going for tree. And we're going to start by bending the right knee, just bending the knee, lifting the heel off the mat. And then we're going to bring our right knee to the right, grounding down in the left foot. We're going to maybe keep our heel here. If this is where you're at today, that's fine. Maybe And I'm going to put my thumbs to my chest. We're going to slide the left foot up the leg, the right foot up the left leg. Maybe you guide your heel to your thigh. Maybe it stays on your shin, but never place your heel on the knee. We want to keep that protected. Find that opposition, pressing firmly the foot into the thigh or shin. Find a focal point, a place you can keep your gaze nice and forward. And we have met in our tree pose. There are several options and variations here depending on your level. Tree pose can be having your hands at your heart. You can have your arms out wide or goalpost arms. You can make a V or straight up. You can also have your hands above your head here together. Wherever you are, find your pose. Keep engaging the thighs and the hips, pressing away from the floor. If you're more advanced, you could practice with closing your eyes. We're going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Lower everything down, palms to chest. Shake out that left foot. Swapping sides. Feet together, really together, zip up. Sliding the left heel up the right leg, depending on where you are. Stop where works best for you. Find that opposition in the foot to leg connection. Find where you want your tree's arms to be. Maybe you find a gentle sway of the limbs from one side to another. Breathe deep, my friends. Find that balance. And keep breathing. That's the main thing. Keep your core engaged as well. We're going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release everything. Shake out the right foot. Awesome work. Did amazing, my friends. We're going to go lower all the way to the mat here in just a second. But first we're going to go for a wide-legged fold. Just kind of reset. We're going to slow down. We're going to bring our legs a little wider than hip width. We're going to put our hands on our hips and exhale, fold forward all the way. Place your hands on your shins or the floor, wherever your level is today. Maybe an option is to grab a block if that is what you need to bring the floor to your palms. And find a gentle sway, just a nice easy sway side to side. You don't have to have the legs completely straight. You can have a little buoyancy in the knees. Just getting a nice stretch in the legs. If you want a little more, you can bring your palms in line with the feet and deepen your fold. Or maybe grab hold of the ankles and bend the elbows to deepen your fold. We're going to, from here, inhale, halfway lift. I'm going to place my right fingertips in the middle and bow and arrow, lifting my left hand up high for a twist. Inhale, and as you exhale, float the left palms down to switch. Reaching the right hand up, inhale. And exhale, bring it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, inhale, roll it all the way up. And heel toe your feet together, just one heel toe. So your feet are just slightly larger or wider than hip width apart. We're going to bend the knees, lift the arms up. We're going to lower, and our knees will splay a little further than our heels, but we want our hips to drop. We're going to keep dropping, dropping. Maybe if for support you want to put your hands out, we're going into a froggy squat. Maybe you catch your froggy squat with your arms meeting your legs here, thumbs at the heart space, palms facing, pressing against one another. Maybe your palms are in front of you. If that's too much, you could stay in your forward fold. You might have heard some bells and whistles here, and that's okay. We can work with areas of being discomforted, but once it becomes painful, that's the key to back off. So breathe into moments of discomfort. See if you can't deepen the relationship with the body there. Create areas of spaciousness and softness with the inhale and exhale. You're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we're bringing ourselves onto our buttocks, and we are going to bring our feet together, knees apart, into dragonfly. Heart nice and lifted, nice tall spine here. Maybe your dragonfly flutters. Maybe it's stationary. You just want to focus on your legs reaching towards the mat here. Maybe while you're holding onto your ankles, you want to give your feet a little foot massage, a little self-care here. Your feet worked as much as your hands, so it needs some love. You're just slowing down here just a bit. All right, we're going to bring our legs over to one side. Legs nice and long. Heart lifts. Take your palms to your sides of your hips and press away from the mat to lift the heart space. Toes reaching towards your forehead. From here, you want to bring your arms forward and up. And exhale. Allow your tummy to cascade over the thighs. It's okay if your knees bend. And allow your hands to reach towards your feet. If they don't reach your feet entirely, you can allow them to lay at the sides of your legs. Keep your heart lifted to start. We're just breathing here. And on your next exhale, you can allow your heart to round, your chin reaches towards your chest. Use your breath to deepen the stretch here. All right, on your next inhale, walk your hands back up. We're going to do a bit of a reset. Bring your palms behind you and bring your knees to one side. Well, feet as wide as a yoga mat to set up. Allow them to fold, the knees to fold 90-degree angles to the left. And hold here. Get a little internal, external rotations in the hips here to settle down. And switch sides. Breathe deep here, my friends. You've done an amazing job today. Give yourself some credit. Time to wind down. Back to center. All right, time to extend your feet out in front of you once more. Interlace the fingers and steeple fingers or 007 style. Point your index finger away from the body as you slowly roll it back. Adjust as needed. And when you're ready, we're going to bend the knees one at a time. Draw your right knee into the chest with your exhale. And extend the left leg out long. And as you exhale again, draw that left knee across the body for a twist. And bring your gaze to the right. Allow your body to fully relax. Allow yourself an opportunity to find ease here. Let go of any tension. Let go of any thoughts that don't serve you in the present moment. Give yourself permission to let go. On your next inhale, bring it back to center. Lift up the left knee. On your exhale, bring your left knee into the chest. Drop the right foot. And then extend the right foot out long. Breathe in. And as you exhale, guide your left knee over across to the right side of the body. And bring your gaze over to the left. Allow yourself to let everything go for just a few more breaths. Settling down, feeling supported. And on your next exhale, guide yourself back to center. We enter Shavasana, our final pose here. Allowing your palms to rest face up. Allowing your armpits to breathe, allowing your feet to spill out from each side of the mat. Take a few breaths, maybe close your eyes. And come to stillness, feel the nurturing of the practice sink in. Allow your breath to return to normal. Maybe you notice a difference of the pacing of your breath from the beginning. Take stock of any changes in the body or the mindset from when we first started this class. Just notice how you feel without judgment. Take a brief scan of the body from the feet, up the legs and thighs, to the hips, torso, shoulders, arms, and hands, to the neck and the head. Just notice these areas, bring awareness. Allow yourself to melt away any residual tension. Allow yourself this moment of stillness And when you're ready, with keeping your eyes closed, allow your fingers to begin to stir as well as your toes. Maybe your head gently rocks one side and another. Interlace your fingers. Reach up beyond the head and point away your toes and hands for a nice full body stretch. And as you exhale, turn over to your right side. While in this position, allowing your head to rest on your right arm. Keeping your eyes closed. When you're ready and comfortable, press up and we'll sit in a comfortable cross-legged seat. From here, bring your palms together and let them build some heat. And then place your palms on a place where you feel needs some attention and energy. That could be your heart for emotional support or your head for mental support. Keeping your eyes closed, rub your hands together. And then place your palms on your eyes and allow your eyes to open into the palms. And then release the hands, bringing them to heart center. And we bow in appreciation for this practice and the world that provides it for us. We say, Namaste. Thank you all for joining us on this practice. I hope you really enjoyed it. If you want to hear or see different practices in the future, let us know in the comments below. Hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you guys again soon. Take care.